Hey everybody, it's Kaneki. I come in the name of the Lord, and I just wanted to share something really fast that I found in something that I wrote on April 27th, 2013. And take it, I wasn't in the awakening yet, yeah? But this was, okay, April 27th, 2013. The deep. I saw God deep in the fiery heart of a star. It was cold as ice, hard as a glacier, flowing like the lava streams of Jupiter. The eyes saw nothing and everything, closed, open, an opportunity set in fate's opportunity. The clouds parted and turned to dust along the golden roads of paradise. Snow as stringent as salt on a wound, the wound of my becoming. It fell from an abyss called the sky. The gates opened wide, and the pearls which shone bright like the evening star stare back as vacant briquettes burning in the snows of yesteryears. What hold thy have with such vacant, uncanny stares? How hold thy hand with caustic, rustic undertones of reigning conundrums of a being? Your fingers grasp upon the starry night and blanket the clouds which fly above your ceaseless face like debris from the scabs of the gods. Who knows what is to come other than nothing? Who knows of whom is to blame when all is well and good? It's again nothing. Nothing, if treated as something, gives it purpose, gives it meaning, and most of all, gives you hope. I don't know if it smiles with the twinkle of a star in its eye, or if it was a teardrop departing the face of mercy. I looked upon the stars, and my eyes burned into the back of my head. I could feel the eyelids burning apart, exposing my face, my real face. It did not hurt, yet I was aware. I could see out of my head through looking back. The only way a blind man can see is looking back toward the past, remembering in memory in the now, and imagining for the future. I then realized that we are all walking, living, seeing, blindly. So blindly, in fact, so simply blinded, that I can now depict it in perfect words. We choose what we want to see. We usually choose something easy on the eyes, something that relaxes the muscles, something that shines with a greasy luster. But it is still something that lets us become mundane, weak, penetrable creatures. If we chose to see the past and imagine the future as we memorize the now, then our eyes would burn into the back of the head, and our blinded spirits would become the seer of all things, all choice, all consequence. And what a curse that would be. All-knowing. It would demolish us. The blind would scream, "'Tis better to have sighted blind than to see everything at once." And the one thing the blind could clearly see was wisdom in all regrets. An optical pulsing array of golden hues, I was refined in the fires of the all-knowing. "Let it be," it declared in a knowing significant bass. "Let it be as it would, let it be as it could, let it see as it should, let it be me." I couldn't grasp the infinite knowing of such an extremely small tremor of thought. How could one let it be as it would? It would be impossible. We are controlling creatures. We like to control our place, our time, our own destinies. How could we trade this great portion of free choice and inner will to an all-knowing nothing? Let it be me. It trembled the inner tremor to an uncanny whispering roar. Be you? But I am me. Why would I be you? I am a unique creature, one of a kind. I am me. I am not you. By being you, you will become me, by letting it be. For I am everything, for I am nothing, for I am and not am I and I. The tsunamis of grace washed over my blind carcass in an array of colorful thoughts that seemed as bright as the light that burned my eyes, yet I could see them as clearly as if I created the light out of my own joyful thoughts. Become you to be me by letting it be. The realization that only another God could give reverence as supreme as such can depict to another God. What more than to become a God in ruin and still worship another, one that is still higher? Amazing grace, 'tis sweet the sound, and made a blind man finally see. It was the only star I should ever see flying so brightly in the sky, and the only star in which my one and only wish could ever come true. The wish of a grateful nothing, as a human becoming gracefully by mercy into the all-knowing beyond, blind in sight, insight in wisdom to see the darkest light, to be nothing but I, the greatest nothing, and I being nothing, and greater still. Wow. It's called The Deep. And then I had my awakening, 4 years later, and then remember the deep in the beginning? The deep? What? Did I, maybe I somehow got there. Like I said, I have been in the Lord's hands my entire life without even knowing it. See, things like that, writings just come out of me. Just like how I talk. It's been developing, working, and now that I know the truth, now I proclaim Jesus Christ justified at the heart. That is why now I can make sense of what would be considered more abstract poetry, if anything, yeah? But that has a glimmer of truth in it, yeah? But it's not the full truth until you can be justified with the truth inside of you, so that what's inside of you can see the truth outside of, and then they make connection. Anyway, isn't that great? I just wanted to share that with everybody. All right, thank you.